Hi friends, I am Sehas and I am an English teacher in a Sri Lankan government school, and welcome to my YouTube channel Easy English for Everyone. And first of all, I must be thankful to all those who had watched my first video and you had commented on that and encouraged me a lot. I am very happy about that. For those who had subscribed to my channel and others who had shared my video and liked it, I am very much thankful to you guys for being supportive in this way, in such a way that I am really motivated to continue my teaching in this way, in this manner, in order to help our children, though especially for those who are staying at home these days because of the prevailing condition. So this is my second video. In today's video, I am going to discuss a very basic thing in English, which I suppose which will be very useful for our secondary level students. Parts of speech. For the language learners, it will be very beneficial for them, right? In the previous video, we just discussed about a sentence. A sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. A group of words. Today actually we are going to talk about words. There are different kinds of words. So many words make nice sentences. So in sentences, these words behave in different ways. Actually, these words are divided into different kinds or classes according to their uses, or maybe according to their work that they do to the sentence, how they work in a sentence. They are called parts of speech. Another name for that, word classes. There are 8 word classes. There are 8 parts of speech. They are namely nouns, adjectives, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Let me take one by one. Nouns. Nouns are naming words. A noun is a word which is used as the name of a person, animal, place, or thing. Actually, here, thing refers anything that we can think of. The things that we can perceive by our 5 senses. There are things sometimes we can't perceive by our senses, 5 senses. Let me explain with an example. Roy is my friend. Here, the Roy is a noun. That is the name of a person. A friend, it is also a noun that refers to a person. There are 2 nouns in this sentence. A rose is a beautiful flower. Rose, that is the name of a thing. Flower, that refers to a thing. That is the name of a thing. Anne has got a puppy. Puppy. Anne. Both the terms are nouns. Anne is the name of a person. Puppy, name of an animal. His courage brought him success. Courage and success, actually we can't see them physically. They are also nouns. Courage, that is the quality of being confident about something, about achieving things, right? And success, success is achievement of something, successful achievement of something, or state of being accomplished something, success. They are actually physically we can't see them, but they are also nouns. Then the next one, adjectives. Adjectives are describing words. We can use adjectives to describe something. An adjective is a word which is used to add something to the meaning of a noun. Let's take some examples. He is a tall boy. The boy is a noun. So, tall is an adjective because it is used to describe the boy. Boy is modified, the noun boy is modified with the use of that word tall. That is an adjective. I am an English teacher. Here, teacher is a noun. name of a person. It is described with another word, English, so that is an adjective. A courageous student can be a successful man one day. Here, courageous, this word describes the noun student, courageous student. In the early example, we took courage, that was a noun. Actually, here, courageous is an adjective. A courageous student can be a successful man one day. Man is described with another word, successful, that is an adjective. The next one is pronouns. Pronouns can be used instead of nouns. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. A noun can be replaced with a pronoun, that means. For an example, John is a schoolboy. He is tall. Here, these two sentences are about John. John is a schoolboy. John is tall. We don't use in the second sentence John. Instead of John, we have used he. That is the pronoun he. There are pronouns I, we, you, they, he, she, it, like we will discuss about them later in another video in details, in more details, right? Another example, my mother didn't go to work because she was ill. My mother didn't go to school because she was ill, because mother was ill. We don't use the same word again and again. To avoid a repetition, we use a pronoun instead of mother, she. We'll take another example. I can't find my pen. Did you see it? Instead of pen, I have used it in the second sentence. Likewise, I can't find my books. Did you see them? Instead of books, in the second sentence, the books, that term is replaced with another word, them. Likewise, these are the pronouns. The next one, verbs. I think that is the most important one. Verbs. A verb is a word which expresses an action or sometimes state. The reason why I say that is very important, because the verb changes according to the tense, present, past, future. When we learn tenses, we will talk about that. We will discuss about that. It changes the verb form according to the tense. So verbs, let's take some examples. I go to school. Here, action. Go. I go to school. Go is a verb. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. Rises. That's a verb. I am in the classroom. What is the verb here? Am. I am in the classroom. Am. My being in the classroom. That is state. That's not an action actually. Another example. Kandy is a big city. Kandy is a big city. Here is state. That's not an action. They are called verbs. The other one is adverbs. An adverb is a word which is used to add something to the meaning of a verb or an adjective or an adverb. It is very important because it can be used to describe or modify another adverb. For an example, he can run fast. Here, fast is an adverb. It has been used to describe the verb run. The flower is very beautiful. Here, the adverb is very. That has been used to describe an adjective. Beautiful. How beautiful? So very beautiful. Very. That term has been used to describe another adjective. She pronounced the word quite correctly. Correctly is an adverb. So quite correctly Quite is also an adverb, so it has been used to describe or modify another adverb correctly. How correctly? Quite correctly. In the same way, he played very well. Well is an adverb. Very well. That adverb has been described with another adverb. They are adverbs. Next, we come to prepositions. Preposition. It shows the position of a noun. A preposition is a word which is used with the noun or a pronoun to show how the person or the thing that denoted by that noun or a pronoun stands in relation to something else. For an example, the book is on the table. Where is the book? It is on the table. The relationship between the table and the book. The fish live in the water. The position of the fish. Where is the position of the fish? In the water. It lives in the water. The relationship between water and the fish. The man sat under a tree. Under a tree. On the tree. Behind the tree. In front of the tree. Beside the tree. Likewise, we can have so many prepositions. But here, under the tree. That the relationship between tree and the man. Position. Next one is conjunction. A conjunction is a word which is used to join two sentences or two words. Let's take an example. Roy and Harry are friends. Here the conjunction is and because it has been used to join two names, two words, Harry and Roy. I didn't go to school because I was ill. I didn't go to school. That's the first sentence. Because I was not well. I was not well. Another sentence. There are two sentences here. So these two sentences are joined together with a conjunction. Because I didn't go to school because I was ill. I ran fast but I didn't catch the bus. I couldn't catch the bus. Here the conjunction is but. The last one is interjections. An interjection is a word which expresses a sudden feeling or emotions. As we discussed in the previous video, exclamations, we discussed about exclamations, sudden utterances. Hey, I have won the match. Here, hey, that is an interjection, sudden feeling. Actually, there is not a real meaning here, but sudden expression, utterance, and interjection. Wow, how nice. Here, wow is an interjection. Hooray, we have been selected. Likewise. And finally, I must tell you that in modern grammar, or some of the teachers tend to include or add some one more parts of a speech into this category, determiners. Determiners are the words like and, the, this, that, these, those, many, all, each, every, etc. So in our classification, as we classify them into 8 parts of a speech, in our classification we have included all these except and, the into the category of adjectives. So we have already discussed them. So anyway, we are going to discuss about determiners too in a separate video. And also I must say that all the word classes, all the parts of speech that we discussed today, we are going to have separate videos for each and every part of a speech to discuss deeply in more details, right? So I think it's time to have a quick review of what we have learned so far. Parts of speech: noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Noun.
A noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, or thing. Example sentences: Roy is my friend. Sri Lanka is a small country. A rose is a beautiful flower. I have a book. His courage brought him success. In these sentences, the underlined words are the nouns. Adjectives. An adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun. Example sentences: He is a tall boy. I am an English teacher. Sri Lanka is a small country. A rose is a beautiful flower. A courageous student can be a successful man. In these sentences, the underlined words are the adjectives. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. In this example, John is a schoolboy. John is tall. Here, in the second sentence, we don't use John. Instead of John, we use he. That is the pronoun. John is a schoolboy. He is tall. Verb. A verb is a word which is used to express an action or state. Example sentences: The sun rises in the east. I am in the classroom. The birds fly in the sky. Kandy is a big city. In these sentences, the underlined words are the verbs. Adverbs. An adverb is a word which is used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Example sentences: She dances beautifully. He can run fast. The flower is very beautiful. She pronounced the word quite correctly. She played really well. In these sentences, the underlined words are the adverbs. Preposition. A preposition is a word used with a noun or a pronoun to show how the person or the thing denoted by the noun or pronoun stands in relation to something else. Example sentences: The pen is on the table. Birds fly in the sky. The man sat under a tree. Harry is at the gate. In these sentences, highlighted words are the prepositions. Conjunction. A conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences. Example sentences: Roy and Kalpa are friends. I didn't go to school because I am ill. In these two sentences, the underlined words are the conjunctions. Interjection. An interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling. Commonly used examples: hey, hello, ouch, ah, oh.
So this is the end of our lesson. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We'll meet again with an interesting lesson. Till then, bye.